Hello students, so welcome in the current lecture. So that in this lecture we are going to discuss about the how to optimize your news article for the SERP, for the LLM, or for the anything. So like what are the basic parameters which you have to follow so that your articles, your news copy can be the search engine friendly. So there will be the high chances that it will rank in this SERP and will give you the maximum benefit. So what are the basic? There are so many things which you can optimize in your articles, but these are the basic parameters which you must to follow. Okay. So first is heading and title tags. So which is very, very important. If suppose that you are working on any news article, then you have to make sure that your SEO title is under 60 character. Okay. So, and you include the who, what, or primary keyword in the SEO title. So, any crawler can pick up that specific news article from that the title. So, it is mandatory that you have to keep your title in the 60 characters. So, that would be more beneficial. Otherwise, the rest of part can be truncated in the SERP result pages. Okay. So, second one is H1 headline. Okay, keep your headlines engaging, descriptive for the reader. So, if any reader comes, because what happens generally, nobody is going to read your nobody is going to read paragraph first. They will read the title first, then see the images, then uh, go through the headings, and if they find something interesting, then they go through the article. So आप हेडलाइंस वगैरह एंगेजिंग रखो, थोड़ा डिस्क्रिप्टिव रखो, ताकि रीडर्स को क्लियर आइडिया आ जाए और वो जिस पर्पज जिस ऑब्जेक्टिव के लिए उन्होंने वो कॉपी ओपन की है, सो दे कैन find relevant and go through the complete copy. Okay, once your title, once your headings are not catchy, not good, तो यूजर्स वहीं से स्किप हो जाएगा और आपके बाउंस रेट्स इंक्रीज हो जाएंगे. ओके. सेकंड, व्हाट यू हैव टू कीप इज द गूगल न्यूज टाइटल क्लियर, फैक्चुअल, नो क्लिक बेट. आपको गूगल न्यूज के जो भी टाइटल्स रखने हैं दे मस्ट बी क्लियर और फैक्चुअल. ओके, कोई क्लिक बेट वगैरह नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि आप उनको रीडर्स को क्लिक करने के लिए इंजिस्ट कर रहे हैं इंस्टेंट ऑफ द फैक्ट और क्लियरिटी. ओके. So that is mandatory that keep your heading in length, then headline should be the engaging, then title should be clear and factual, correct. Second thing come is URL structure. Once again, the URL structure, there is one thing which you can keep. First of all, keep the URL structure short and descriptive. Okay. Then key permanent slugs. Okay. Avoid the dates, times, example, news, gold, price today. Okay. Because what happens when you keep the lengthy your URL structure, you add the unnecessary words. So this is not the like scroller friendly URL. So keep the short, descriptive, try to add the keywords, try to add the but try to avoid the dates and times. Okay. Keep your slugs like news, gold price today. Okay. This is the recommended slug. Second, first 100 words. Okay. Now what you have to do, as you know very well that you are writing a news copy. Okay, I'm talking about for the news copy, not the evergreen or descriptive or detailed article. If you are writing the news copy, then in the first 100 word, okay, you have to give the exact information or factual data to the reader, so then reader can get idea about the event and then can go through the complete news. So in what you can do, follow the inverted pyramid. Important facts, 5 W's in the first paragraph. Okay, you have to add the 5 W's in the first paragraph. Then keyword placement, primary keyword in the first two sentences. Your primary keyword should be in the first two sentences. Okay, summary box, as we will discuss in the detail also why, but add the summary box also, bulleted summary box at the top for the zero clicks. This is the one of a evolution in the SEO. Okay. So what you have to do, आपको स्टार्टिंग के 100 वर्ड्स में 5 W's जस्टिफाई कर देने हैं. द कीवर्ड का प्लेसमेंट प्रॉपर होना चाहिए. देन आपको बुलेट पॉइंट्स में थोड़ा सा न्यूज़ को समराइज कर देना है, विच कैन हेल्प फॉर द जीरो क्लिक्स और LLMs और AI. ओके. Now the fourth one is subheadings. Keep your subheadings natural. Okay, in like you can keep in the questioning form, or subheadings in we can say it's a describe your heading, because what happens, there are some limit in the titles or heading, so you can describe more about your news copy in the subheadings. Okay? Now the keep the hierarchy, main strict H1, H2, H3. Okay, do not miss the your hierarchy of the headings, because what will happen, it will give you the clear context to the search engine that yeah, this is the part of this specific heading. Okay. Now the media optimization part, obviously create the high resolution images, at least approximately 1200 pixel wide for the discover. Okay. There are some criteria specific for the discover. So create the image while keeping the discover in mind. Okay. Then alt text, very, very important. Keep descriptive text and accessibility and the search. Why it is important? Because Google or any search engine doesn't read your image. They read the property of the image like name, alt text, caption, and so many. So you have to keep the alter text which describe your image. Okay, not a random alter text which is not relevant to the image or any news copy. Okay, this is going to harm your SEO, but keep the relevant descriptive alter text. Okay, caption, as I have said, use keywords or highly relevant to word. Okay, now the sixth is timestamp and the metadata, but obviously yes, 100% yes, for the news and media website, that you have to add the timestamp and metadata, like when this copy was published and when this copy was modified. Because what happens in the news and media house, when any event happen, we cover it, we publish it, this is the date of published, but any update comes, okay, so we add in that specific copy. So this define to the Google that yeah, this copy is get refreshed and modified by the writer, the authors, or the editors. So there are some additional information. So Google will crawl it, or any search engine crawl it and find what is the additional information and keep and consider it a fresh copy. Okay. Apart from that, there are so many things to optimize a specific news copy, but these are the mandatory which you have to follow and which will help to get the rank in the SERP. Okay. So hope so you get the idea about how to optimize your news copy. So thank you so much in the lecture. Let's meet in the next lecture. Thank you.